So I'm back. This is Kimberly Purpose and welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a video on other resources that you can look into in getting more information about your Aborigine ancestor. I found Pinterest as to be a great source to find more information about your ancestry as Aborigine Americans. And these, I believe this is Kai B. Here she is right here. And this is her page, and this is my Pinterest page, and I followed her because I found that she has some really, really good resources here and finding more information, finding more research about our indigenous heritage here in the Americas. And I just wanted to share this one here. I like this picture here because, like she said here, the proof is hidden in plain sight. And it is. This particular picture was found from, it was, I believe, published in Musée McCoy Museum. I didn't get a chance to go to the actual museum to see for myself, to find out exactly what year this was published. But I've seen this numerous times on different people's YouTube channel and throughout the internet. And I believe it's published during, I will believe, the 1600s. But I don't take my word for it. I'm going to do some research to find out for sure. But this picture here speaks volume. And if it's been published in the museum, it's definitely a historical artifact. And it shows here Australianoid, American. So this tells you right here that they more than likely already knew who we were from day one. They already knew. They just they literally erased our history and hid our history from ourselves because they did not want us to know the truth that we are indigenous here. With the research that's been found of the Australian or Aborigine bones that were found in the Brazil in South America, it shows that our people were world travelers. Were one of the first, pretty much one of the first world travelers. They traveled the globe, and you see people, copper colored people, or black, what they consider black, all over the planet pretty much. Came from Africa, and we traveled the world. So we were the first explorers, not Europeans. We were the first travelers to populate the planet. So there, and there you have it right here. But I see here they show the African, which is considered a Negroid, American, which is Australianoid, which is us. And that's why we need to get in our heads and stop calling ourselves African American. This is a misnomer. We are not supposed to be called Africans because we're not descendants of Africans. These are our ancestors right here, the Australianoids. And the DNA bones and the bones that were found in the Americas, they're showing that the Aboriginal bones are actually us. These are our ancestors. This is who we are right here. And we probably got some Negroid in us because they did bring a few Africans over into the United States, but it was not that many. Only Emory University's research only shows that at the most, throughout the whole duration of the slave trade, only up to 300,000 were brought over here, and they were African men, not female. So they're still missing in with the indigenous women here in this country, which are the Aborigine Indian women that created us, the AKA African Americans. So it's a mixture of this typically. More, I would say 70, we're more than likely 75% Indian at least, maybe 25% Negroid. But all of this is us right here. So yeah, this picture speaks volumes. And it definitely does. It shows who we are and where we came from. But this is our ancestor right here. And possibly this, and maybe a mixture of this by force, of course. But this is the Caucasian. Of course, they put them center. I don't know why, but of course they had to put them, try to place themselves higher than everybody. But really, they should be off to the side, to the bottom, or somewhere else on this picture besides in the center. And then there's the Mongoloid right here. These are the Mongoloid Indians who traveled into the Americas. But here their ancestors. And then here are it says Malay. I believe it says melatoneric or something like that. I can barely read that. I don't have I need to get glasses, but I can barely read that. But yeah, this is the picture, and it shows right here who we are. They knew. And if this was published during the time period, I think it is around the 15, 1600s, they knew. They already knew who we are. They just changed our name to our Negroid to play, for Europeans, the Caucasoids right here, to have that narrative, that propaganda of trying to say that we're from Africa because they don't want to pay what's due to us. Long overdue. But I also want to show a few of these pictures down here that she has. And this is that statue I was talking about with the afros, the Aborigine, the afros. And they called them Americans. And these are found all throughout Europe. And that's showing who we are. And it's painting another Aborigine. Sorry. That's our ancestry right here. And then, of course, I was looking over here at the statue, which this caught my eye. This is here in the United States, I believe, 1745 to 1818. I'll have to look at this, pull this later. That's a whole nother video. It says here the third city is of the United States was founded by a black man, an Aborigine man. He looks like Aborigine. Look at his facial features. See? Look at his hair. It's just like the picture of this man up here. The American. That's us. But anyway, you might want to visit Kai B's page on Pinterest. She's a wealth of information about indigenous ancestor. I'll be featuring some more. Here go the Seminole Indians right here. See? These are our people right here. But yeah. But this is what I want to share. This is where I get some of my pictures from. I go through Pinterest a lot to get some of my pictures and find websites and more information on articles and stuff that talks more about our indigenous roots. And it's a great place to share, put up more information, and it's a great start for people who are beginners and trying to find out their roots and understand who they are and understand the Aborigine ancestry here in the United States and throughout the Americas. And yeah, please thumbs up this video and like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. Please put your comments below if you know of any other places where you can get more information for your research on your ancestry. Please put them below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, peace and be blessed. Bye-bye.